Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies.
So yes, discuss its formulas and see that one more thing. If ABC are in AB, then definitely this B minus A will give the common difference. That common difference will be same as C minus B. That means difference of any two consecutive terms will be always same. That is for the common difference, in fact. So if B minus A is C minus B, taking B left hand side, that is 2B is equal to A. This one, we can use it as a property. That means whenever three terms are in AB, if it is given, three terms are in AB, A, B, C. If three terms are in AB, in words we can say that twice the middle term, twice of the middle term will be same as sum of first and third term. So if AB, whenever three terms are in AB is given, we can make use of this for solving questions. So write it. If A, B, C are in AB, if A, B, C are in AB, then 2B is equal to A plus C. 2B is equal to A plus C. Now coming to question number 9.2. Exercise 9.2, question number 5. Question number 1. Exercise 9.2, question number 1. See the verdicts. If you are not coming in time, this is a problem. Now, see the verdicts. The sum of odd integers from 1 to 2001. See the verdicts. Numbers from A to B. For example, see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a difference in the wording. Numbers from 5 to 10 and numbers between 5 and 10. Numbers from 5 to 10 and numbers between, yes, one of you from 5 to 10, numbers from 5 to 10 means including 5 and 10, whereas numbers between 5 and 10 means excluding. So numbers from 5 to 10. Again, another commonly seen mistake. You may think that numbers from 5 to 10 is 5 numbers. Is it 5 numbers? From 5 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers are there. So see that numbers from 5 to 10 in all 6 numbers, whereas numbers between 5 and 10, if it is between 5 and 10, you can see we have only 4 numbers. So numbers from 5 to 10, that is 10 minus 5, 5 plus 1, 6. 6 numbers are there. Numbers from 5 to 10 are 6, whereas numbers between 5 and 10 is only 4, 10 minus 5. Similarly, numbers from 10 to 15 Then in which case it will be 5 numbers? In which case it will be 5 numbers? From 5 less than 10. From 5 and less than 10 means from 5 and less than 10, 5 numbers. That's all. So again, numbers from 10 to 50. So numbers from 10 to 50 is 50 minus 10. No, it is not 40, it is 41. Whereas numbers between 10 and 40 is only 39. Numbers from 50 to 65. Numbers from 50 to 65. Numbers from 50 to 65 will be 65 minus 50. 15. 15 plus 1, 16. So numbers from 50 to 65 is 16, whereas numbers between 50 and 65. Numbers between 50 and 65 is only 14. That's right. So remember it, from, to, and between. From to means the extreme values are included. Between means the extreme values are removed, excluded. So, in short, numbers from A to B, if A is smaller than B, numbers from A to B means find the difference and add 1. Whereas numbers between A and B means finding the difference, subtract 1. That's it. Now, here the first question is, find sum of all odd integers from 1 to 2001. In all such questions, better first list out those numbers or write that sequence. You can observe it, that sequence will be a non-sequence, AP or GP, whatever. Whenever we get an AP, the very first thing is write A and D. A means the first term, D is the common difference. Common difference, how to find common difference? Second term minus first term, or third term minus second term, or any term minus previous term. It is not necessary that always you have to take the first 2 terms. In between, if you see any convenient term, take the difference of it. Second term minus first term. Any term minus previous term. That gives the common difference. And once A and D are known, we can find everything, because all formulas based on AP is having A and D. So whenever we mention a question, if a sequence is mentioned, first list that sequence. So here the sequence is find sum of odd integers from 1 to 2001. Odd integers from 1 to 2001 are from 1. That means 1 is included. 1. What is the next odd integer? 3, 5, etc. till 2001. These are the odd integers from 1 to 2001. Definitely, this form an AP are in AP. You can observe it's an AP. And whenever AP is known, we write A and D. A stands for the first term, D 3 minus 1, 2. Then what else is known? In this AP, we know that whenever last term is known, that is A and 2001. So A, the first term, D, the common difference, and A and the last term we can write from the given AP. What is the question? Find the sum. Our question is to find Sn. Again, whenever formula for Sn, n by 2, we need number of terms. And see that whenever the last term is given, number of terms will not be given. For finding number of terms, yesterday we discussed a new formula derived from first one. N is an minus a1 by d plus 1. What is an? 2001. A1 1, d 2 plus 1, which is 2000 by 2 plus 1, thousands plus 1, which is thousands 1. This is n. The question is to find Sn. What's the formula for Sn? Sn is n by 2 a1 plus an. That's better choice. Even if you're using the other formula, we get the answer. But whenever last term is known, this is a better choice. That is equal to n. N is 1001 by 2, 1 plus 2001, 1001 by 2 into 2002. This cancels. So 1001 into 1001. That gives the answer. Multiply. Multiplication 1001 and 1001. 100201. 1002. That's it. Correct. Next one. Question number 2. Find sum of all natural numbers question number 2. Find sum of all natural numbers lying between 100 and 1000, which are multiples of 5. Lying between 100. So numbers, multiples of 5, between 100 and 1000 are, list out those numbers. Which are the multiples of 5 between this? Between means 100 is not included. So 105, 110, etc. till 995. Definitely it is an AP. So in this AP, A is first term 105, D, the common difference is 5, N is 995. And the question is to find Sn. So N minus A1 by D plus 1, 995 minus 195 by 5 plus 1. This is 890 by 5 plus 1, 5, 1, 39, 5 sevens, 48 plus 1, 179. Sn. N by 2 into A1 plus AN. 179 by 2, 105, 995, 179 by 2, 1100 into 1100, what is half of it? Into 550. Multiply it. Some of you got the answer. Multiply it, we get the answer. Yes, Khaja always, you are right. Hamza, you are right. Okay, main chain. Multiply it. I'll take the attendance. Again, one of you is there in the waiting room. Ibrahim Sheikh. Ibrahim Sheikh is in waiting room because he didn't write. Okay, he didn't write. Okay, I will let him in. Ibrahim Sheikh. 9-8. Did he join? No, I think. Yes, he joined. Ibrahim Sheikh, roll number 17, Ibrahim Sheikh. I let you in because you started attending class yesterday onwards. There's a format for entering your class. First, you have to write your roll number. First, write your roll number, then name, then class. Abdul Basit also. Today, you didn't write in format. I let you in. Next class onwards, if you are not writing your roll number first, then name and class, I will not let you in. Today, okay, because you started attending class. Why do you forget this thing? Question number 3. If the first term is 2, sum of the first 5 terms, and see, question number 3, it is mentioned the first term of an AP is 2. First term means A is 2. Then the relation is given, sum of first 5 terms is 1/4 sum of next 5. See, sum of first 5, sum of next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here, sum of first 5. Sum of first 5 means sum of these numbers. Easy. This is sum of first 5. This is yes 5. Sum of first 10 means this total, this is sum of first. What do you mean by sum of next 5? Sum of first 5, sum of next 5 means this one. This is next 5. Do we have a relation between S5, S10 and sum of next 5? You can observe from sum of first 10, S10. From S10, if we remove S5, the left out, that will be sum of next 5. If you have 5 terms, sum of 5 terms, if we remove sum of first 3 terms, what is left out? Left out is remaining sum of 2 terms. Remaining sum of 2 terms. So, sum of first 5 and sum of next 5. Sum of next 5 is not S5, that is S10 minus S5. S10 minus. So, see that? Sum of first 10, from sum of first 10, if we remove sum of first 5, left out will be sum of next 10. So, write that inside. Sum of on this S10 minus S5 will give sum of next 5. S10 minus S5 will give sum of next 5. Now, what is given in the question? The first term is 2. That is question number 3. First term is 2. Then what is given? Sum of first 5 is 1/4 of the sum of next 5. Sum of first 5 means given S5 is 1/4 of sum of next 5. That is S5 is sum of next 5 means it is S10 minus S5. Sum of next 5. See, in all such questions, whenever a relation between two terms or two sums or whatever, if a relation is given in AP or any question, one of the basic simplifications, whenever a relation is given, write the corresponding formula and get the relation between A and D. Get the relation between A and D means keep A in one side, keep D on the other side in all such questions. From that we can proceed. So whenever a relation connecting two terms, two sums, or whatever maybe, or for a sum and a term, if it is given, in all such questions, always write the formula and get the relation from A and D. Again, another thing, see, we know that An is A plus N minus 1 into D. We know the formula An is A plus N minus 1 into D. Last year, A10, A plus 10 minus 1 into D. This year, don't waste time in writing A plus 10 minus 1. If A10 is given, actually you get A plus 9, 10 minus 1. Subtract 1 and write it directly, A plus 9. So if A25 is given, A25 means actually we have write A plus 24. Don't waste time in writing A plus 25 minus 1 into D. Directly A plus 24. So A40 means A plus 39D. Similarly, Sn is N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. So S5 or S10. S10 means 10 by 2 into 2A plus 10 minus 1. Directly write 9D. One short of this. So the coefficient of D. This coefficient of D will be always one short of N. Yet 10. If it is 10 here, 9. 25, 24. Similarly, 10 here, 9D. So write that directly. So yes, fine. From this one, again, of you simplify. How to simplify? Cross multiplying 4 S5 is S10 minus S5. Take this S5 left hand side. 4 S5 plus S5 is S10. This is 5 S5 is S10. We got relation between two sums. Whenever relation between two sums or relation between two terms are given, write the formula 5 into S5. S5 is 5 by 2, 2A plus, again, how does D? One short of 5, 4D directly. Don't waste time in writing 5 minus 1. So S5 is 2A plus, coefficient of D will be one short of it. Is equal to S10 formula 10 by 2, 2A plus, if it is 10, 9D. Now cancellation. This 2 and 2 from denominator can be cancelled. This 5 and this 10 can be cancelled. We get 2 in numerator. Again, opening 5 2s are 10A, 5 4s are 20D, 2 2s are 4A plus 18D. Taking D to 1, 20D minus 18D is 4A minus 10D. We got 2D minus 6A, but the value of A is not, A is 2. We got 2D is minus 6 into 2, 2 cancel. D is equal to minus 6. D is equal to minus 6. Yes, Kajava is, you wrote it correct. We got D. Now see the question. See, in all such questions, if you are writing, whenever a relation connecting two terms or two sums are given, write the formula. Get the relation between A and D. Means write D in one side, A on the other side. Separate. Now what's the question? Show that 20th term, A20, this is to find A20 by formula it is A plus 19B. Again, don't waste time in writing 20 minus 1. That is A. What is A? 2 plus 19 into minus 6. 2 minus 140 minus 120. Fourth one. How many terms of the AP? How many terms of the AP? Minus 6, minus 6, minus 11 by 2, minus 5 is required to get the sum as minus 25. Yes, and is minus 20. This is given. Whenever AP is given, the very first thing is writing A and D. So write A and D. A stands for the first term. A is minus 6. D. Second term minus first term. Minus 11 by 2 minus. First term is minus 6. So plus 6. Minus 11 by 2 minus 6 is plus 6. Taking LCM 2 minus 11 plus 12, which is 1 by 2. So we got D as 1 by 2. The question. Sn is 20 minus 25. So we start from that. Sn is minus 20. This is given. Write the formula for Sn. Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d minus 25. Here, the value of a and d are known, only unknown is n. So cross multiply this 2. The value of a is minus 6. N minus 1. Value of d is 1 by 2. Minus 25 into 2. Why into 2? This is n by 2. Okay. N is outside. We have n outside. Out of n by 2, this 2 I cross multiply. This n is as it is. This is n minus 12 n minus 1 by 2. How will you further simplify? Take LCM here. After taking LCM, n LCM is 2. Minus 12, minus 24 plus n minus 1 is minus 50. Again cross multiply. N into n minus 25 minus 52. N square minus 25 minus 100 or n square minus 25n plus 100 is 0. We got a quadratic equation. Once when we get this quadratic equation, you know how to solve it using discriminant or factors. Here factorization is a better choice because n we will not get fractions or no, we will not get irrational roots. That means factors are possible. Yes, do it. Factorization is better. Factorization is a better choice. Again, yes, Kaja, you're right. Again, for factorization, product is 100. Product is 100, sum is. So which two numbers will give from? So it is n minus directly we can write n minus 5, n minus 20. If you are not getting it directly, go for discriminant. But you have to get it directly. You are in class 11th now. Product is 100, sum is 25. So minus 20 and minus 5. Product is 100, sum of minus 5 minus 2 minus 25. This means n minus 5 is 0, n minus 20 is 0, n is equal to 5, n is equal to 20. And see that whenever we get two solutions for a quadratic equation, always check whether both values can be accepted. Both values can be accepted. Here, n stands for number of terms. So definitely, number of terms can never be negative or fraction, because number of terms cannot be minus 5, minus 10, etc. Number of terms cannot be 1 by 2, 1 by 2 fractions. But here, both are positive numbers. Can we accept both numbers? That means this means sum of 5 terms and sum of 20 terms. Both will give the same answer. Is it possible? Yes, Kajavis, you don't know. Is it possible? Sum of two different terms. Why did you multiply minus 25 by 2? This 2, n by 2. I multiply minus 25 because it's n by 2. I cross multiplied 2. The 2 is gone. Again, this 2. Again, I cross multiplied it. I hope you got it. Simplification. Huzaifa. Okay, you highlight 20 is not applicable. Why 20 is not applicable? Why 20 is not applicable? Here, is it possible sum of two different terms will give the same sum? It is possible. We won't get it. No. It is possible. Do you know how? See, in an AP, if we have negative terms and positive terms, this happens. See, for example, I'm writing an AP. Minus 6, minus 4, minus 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's an AP. Sum of first three terms. You can observe it. Sum of first three terms. Minus 12. Is it? If I'm taking sum of first four terms, yes, 4. That's also minus 12. So in this AP, sum of three terms and sum of four terms both are same. Similarly, what is sum of two terms? Yes, 2. Yes, 2 is minus 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is sum of 5 terms? That's also minus 10. See? That's also minus 10. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is minus 2, 0, it's cancelled. That means if you have negatives and positives, this few negative numbers and positive numbers cancel. So two different number of terms can give the same sum. That is why here, sum of 5 terms or even sum of 20 terms will give the same answer. The reason we have negatives, and if it goes on, we will get some positives. That negatives and positive cancels. So two different number of terms is possible. We will not reject anything. Whereas if it was a fraction or negative, then we go for rejecting. So both values are accepted. N is equal to 5, n equals 20. That's it. Anything else? So we will continue next class. Anything else? Any doubt? Shashank, nothing. If we apply the quadratic equation, we won't get 0. We will get it. Even if you are applying 20 or 25, we will get it as 0. It will be 0. We will get it. Okay, so see you next class.